We know that everything is made of a crowd of tiny pieces. But here is a new question. Are all the pieces in the crowd the same? Well, sometimes yes. If every piece is exactly the same kind, we call that pure. Like pure water, where every piece is a water piece. But very often, the crowd is a jumble of different kinds of pieces, all mixed up together. And that we call a mixture. In fact, most things around you are mixtures. Even the air you are breathing right now is a jumble of a few different kinds. Now let us do a little magic trick with science. Here is a glass of water, and here is a sugar cube. That little white cube is really just a crowd of sugar pieces, holding tightly on to each other the way a solid does. Let us drop it in and give it a good stir. And poof, the sugar is gone. Vanished. The water looks perfectly clear, as if the sugar was never there. Now, here is where almost everybody is fooled. It really looks like we destroyed the sugar, doesn't it? Like it just stopped existing. But no. Watch what truly happened. The sugar pieces simply let go of each other and scattered. They slipped into all the tiny gaps between the water pieces and spread out until they were far too small and too spread apart for our eyes to see. But every single piece is still there. And here is how you can prove it right now. Take a sip. It's sweet. You can taste every piece that supposedly disappeared. When something spreads out into a liquid and hides like this, we say it has dissolved. But tasting it is one thing. Can we actually get the sugar back and see it with our own eyes? We can. We just need to unmix it. And we already know a trick for this. Let us gently warm the salt water, or sugar water, in a pan and boil the water away. The water pieces get fast and fly off into the air as steam. And remember, they are not gone either. They are just spreading out into the room. And once all the water has flown away, look what is left behind in the pan. There it is. The sugar or the salt sitting right there, safe and sound. It never went anywhere. It was hiding in the water the whole time, and now we have set it free again. We unmix the mixture. And there are other clever ways to unmix things, too. If you mix sand into water, the sand pieces are too big to hide, so you can pour it all through a coffee filter, and the water trickles through while the sand is caught. And if a mixture has little bits of iron in it, you can pull just those out with a magnet. Once you know a mixture is only a jumble, you can almost always find a way to sort it back out. So look at what you know now. A pure thing is all one kind of piece. A mixture is different kinds, jumbled together. When something dissolves, it is only hiding, not gone. And you can very often unmix it again. Not bad for one lesson. Now, all lesson long, I have been talking about different kinds of pieces. Water pieces, sugar pieces, salt pieces. Which leaves one enormous question hanging in the air. Just how many different kinds of pieces are there in the whole entire world? 1 million. 1 billion. Something new for every single thing you can name. The real answer is one of the most astonishing facts in all of science. And it is where we are going next time. See you there.